more clever, yeah. She in Vegas, and Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship, I don't care if you don't, but I think girl better. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah.
Well, the humidity's still a factor on this fall afternoon, but no rain in the forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line, so this is going to come out to the 35. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
They'll run. This is Baysher Tootin. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, this defense for the Eagles very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
At the 47-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The Jaguars at 2-0 here to begin the season.
is in.
They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now a run here off the arc, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10
Come on,
at the
come on.
36-yard line.
70 Lions.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
He's tackled up at 32
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A 7-yard line.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Get up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, you can see and feel the disappointment on that one because you saw some guys on the sidelines jumping up going, oh, no. Looked like they had that one set up well on 3rd down, but you got to give you some time to get rid of the football.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together.
70 Rangers.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. Look at this Jaguar defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
With the lack of pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. He's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They're going to look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing third down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I'll let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of it.
They'll take it. Just the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Right back to him on first down. Pass the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bayshore Turton with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that Chargers defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will have a Jaguars first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on third and inches.
For a Jaguars first down.
Here we go, here we go.
At the 50-yard line.
Gotta be lying.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Cox. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Man, he hits him in stride. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
30-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The gain of 5. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
19. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw again. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
Get it. Rocco 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Back to 6. Ready.
Tootin is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time, so they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a ball here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble. And it's second down.
Come on, come on. Back to 50. Back to 70.
Back to throw. Heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this down into about the 46. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Finds Tootin out of the backfield. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to do it quickly.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
60 Bison. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
At the 41-yard line.
Get up. Check smash. Check smash. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still to remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working. Awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They run a draw here on second down. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back into the line of scrimmage. So not much more than that. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Out of the gun now on third down. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Eagles.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he backs it away, and it throws down incomplete.
Based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 79, Mustang 19. 18
Now they'll change things up. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
He's got room to roam. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with a second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Eagles 28.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small magical spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
19.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Back to throw now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Cox. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jags are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a further drive. They proved it to themselves because they were ready to go.
I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And it's caught inside the 30. And it cuts over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there for Philly. And even 40 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get him to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They got great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time, or don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Come on.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's 3rd and 10.
50 Maverick. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
At the 17-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. On the gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Trapco 80.
They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll try and run some back here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
2nd and 5. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the 4th quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll give him another shot here on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
They'll set up to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They're going to look to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way to the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now they'll shift things around.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Important extra point open through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. They'll get this complete to Worthy. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he comes back with one complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Ready? 18 Cardinals.
He's back to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to get this down to the 20-yard line.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Cox. And they've got it inside the 10 and the 8.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
Cannot. Franco waiting.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try for a better outcome next week as they head to D.C. to take on the Washington Commanders. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
This ain't what you want. Project. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna.